Hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Is the mic working? Should sound okay. Right? Hopefully it does. Yes. Does the mic sound any different than usual? I mean, it will sound a little bit different, but it is a different mic after all. Oh, that's the wrong one. Not sure why that's over there. Sweet. Let me find the right position here. How you guys doing? You doing all right? Alrighty. Turn up the music there. It's been a while, hasn't it? How you guys doing? This is your captain speaking type mic. Does it sound that bad? It's a bit high passed. Let me check. Could be high passed. A bit. Yeah, I did high pass it a bit. Doesn't have as much low end as the other mic does, but that's for a reason. Because it is, after all, a different mic. It's actually a lavalier mic, which means that it's incredibly small. Hello, Dead Smile. This is my first time in one of your live streams. Ah, that's great to hear. Hello, Frederick. Doing well. How are you? I'm doing well as well. It's it's been quite a few weeks, if not months, ever since I last live streamed, and there's been a big reason for that. I have pulled the trigger on the Caravan lifestyle. So, as some of you may know, if you guys are sort of as chronically online as I am, you guys might have heard of things like van life and stuff, where people essentially live in their converted vans and all that kind of stuff. And I decided to do something similar, but instead, it is a caravan. So it's just like your regular camper that I've basically converted into a full-time living space with things like Starlink. I've got some Anchor battery stations, and I've got solar panels. So all the kind of stuff that you kind of need to be a digital nomad of sorts. Schönen guten Abend. Nach langem Wiedersehen. Muss auf Deutsch sein. Ach. Muss es auf Deutsch sein. Maybe you can have some kind of real-time... God, the chat just kind of comes in really light for some reason. Maybe some real-time translator, because the majority here do not speak German, unfortunately. Yeah, I've been basically moving into my own caravan, and I've been setting up this whole place to have proper tables and a proper gaming, and not a gaming setup, a proper production setup with MacBook. And right now, I am using the computer that I usually use, but I'm actually not where my computer is. I'm far away from it, and it's crazy because I am sitting in a caravan right now, live streaming like I'm on my normal computer, which I'm obviously not. Kind of crazy stuff. So that's also why the mic is different. I didn't want to bring the Shure SM7B mic with me because I felt like that was a bit too much for this kind of setup. The one that I'm using right now I feel like it sounds really good with a little bit of processing. That's crazy. Would be interested in seeing a vid about the whole setup. Yeah, I mean, I do have a picture I can probably show. Should be fine. Let me figure it out. It's on my Discord. I sent it to someone. Who did I? Oh, I know who I sent it to. I will probably have to download it before I can punch it out. I'll show you a couple of pictures here. These are a little bit older, so the setup has changed a little bit. Let me find the pictures. This is, for example, one of them. Then this is one of them. And then the outside. Yeah, this one's nice too. And then this is the outside of the caravan. Oh, no, I didn't want to save the image. There we go. Okay, let me quickly. Oh, also, let me quickly post the YouTube link to the Discord because I feel like people are interested. So I'm going to post it right now. Everyone on live. There we go. Okie dokie. I'm just going to open up some random chat. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the pictures now. Maybe load them up individually. Bam, bam. And then, where's the last one? Oh, that's the same one. Different one, that's a different one. Did I download one of the pictures twice? I'm stupid. That's the two that I have. There's another one, and then this one. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll switch so you guys can kind of see what my living situation is right now. So I'm gonna switch. Gotta be quick here. And that was smooth. Perfect. Okay, so this little guy here, I have multiple of them now for some reason. This one's also multiple. So this is my camper right here. There's my little starting on the top there, which is basically satellite internet. So wherever you are, you will get internet, which is really nice. And it's all powered through my Anchor batteries, and then there's solar panels on top as well. And this is where I live now. So, I mean, not specifically, in this place that you're seeing in the background, but I can basically move anywhere, right? That's sort of the idea. Because as an artist, you want to, get inspired, and I feel like traveling nowadays is really expensive as well. So being around in the world is sort of usually you'll pay vacation prices, and obviously if you take your home with you, it's a completely different story. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do that. And then, so this is the caravan, and then this is the setup from the inside. Oh, I think I closed one of the wrong pictures there. So you can see this is my 2 office chairs, essentially, then 2 monitors, and then there's the ROG allies here are missing, but we added computers and stuff in there. There was initially like a sitting area there. Most campus just have like a sitting area with like padded chairs and stuff, like sofas. I took all that out and basically made it into like a little studio space. Right side is for my girlfriend, and then left side is just my little space where I'm streaming from right now, funnily enough. And then let me pull up the other picture. I need a where's the stupid show preview pane? That's it. That's one of the pictures at night. So you can see, oh, here's the setup. So you've got, you know, your regular Razer keyboard, then the little Romy Lumi mouse. That's the ROG Ally. I do also use my MacBook at times. That's the whole computer there. That's my girlfriend there playing, I think, Valorant or something. And then I've got these two Anker batteries on the bottom here, which will give me 4 kilowatt hours. And basically, if you get good sunlight, they recharge within, like, one of them recharges like halfway up if you get good sunlight a day. So usually you never really waste too much. These computers are really, really good. And then this is the other side. So you can see it's quite cozy, actually. This is the bed there. It's still a little bit messy there, but you've got a fridge, you've got a little kitchen area, you've got a couple of windows on the top, got a little oven there, and not an oven, what's it called? Like an AC unit to get, if it's cold, right? And all of that was honestly not too expensive. It's not crazy. I mean, I did get really lucky with the Caravan itself. It was basically new, but not really used. But yeah, it's really cool. It's nice, and one of the biggest things, obviously, as an artist, as an independent creator and stuff, is the fear of the existential fear, which I'm hoping to mitigate or decrease with this sort of lifestyle. No traffic noise anymore either. Yes, that's true. So that's also gone. And then the other thing is I'm using the AirPod Pros Gen 2 now for production, and those are also really, really good with the ANC. So if there's anything outside happening, I can't hear anything, which is great. So that's why it's been taking me a while to get back to the live streams, just because, you know, it's been so much stuff that had to be sort of taken care of. I had to basically move within a month and figure out, you know, solar panels, how does the power work, how does the camper work, how do different things work in the camper, on the Caravan, and now we're basically done. Like, I'm moved in. We've already been living here for, I think, 1.5 months now, I believe, right? Yeah. And yeah, it works. It actually works, and the computers totally work. Like, honestly, like any production computer nowadays, especially when it comes to the new MacBooks from Apple and stuff, they're so good with. Like, I think the MacBook Air M2, which is really good, takes like 20 watts when you charge it, which is nothing. The computer that is currently running the stream can take up to 1,000 watts, which is obviously given by the power supply. It won't take that much, but yeah. So the cool part is that the computer that I'm streaming from right now is actually sort of my sort of main brute force machine, where if I do need to do anything rendering wise, if I do need to do anything super CPU intensive, I'll just connect via Parsec, which I'm doing right now, and then, you know, do also the streams and all that kind of stuff. Just got the last M2 Max a few weeks ago. Yeah, they're honestly insane now. I don't understand why they were so hyped when it was all Intel chips. I don't understand it, but now I do get it. Welcome to Nomad's world. Yes, basically digital nomad. Yep, that's it. Did you soundproof the room? I don't really have to. Because it's such a small space, there's not a whole lot of room modes, or especially because they're not really thick walls of sorts. So sound isn't really bouncing around a whole much. And I'm just using the AirPods Pro Gen 2, so there's not much I have to do. As you can hear, the mic is really clean, because once again, there's not really any real walls to bounce off of, right? Which is quite nice compared to a regular like room that you would live in. So yeah, but I did manage to be quite active when it comes to the Patreon and all that kind of stuff. As you guys know, also release a new track, which was the remix for Try Night, which I found to be really cool as well. Yeah, so I would say I'll show you guys some cool new stuff that I've been working on, and after that, I think the chat decides what we do today. you guys can throw your suggestions in the chat already if you want. I think the YouTube sample pack was quite fun last time, but I feel like we should maybe do something a little bit more just on the stream. The new song in question. Yeah. So obviously new sample packs. I've made a whole trap orientated. You guys can hear this, right? It should be coming through. Yes. A whole trap orientated sample pack. That was last month though, but there's some really cool sort of hi-hat loops and that stuff in there. Singular hi-hats, some pretty punchy kicks. Bunch of poogs, rides, snare glass layers, which are quite fun. And a bunch of really nice trap snares. And then this month, I did a bunch of really cool combed bass glitches, which is basically where you make a glitch super sort of thin, and then you run it through a comb filter, and it gives you these really kind of cool tonalities. And then I did a bunch of more BFX because people always like these. And I think we should probably do some music today. Some sick brass one-shots. Which are all, by the way, 100% organically synthesized. So, no sampling from like YouTube or anything like that, or contact libraries. It's all pure, actually, just really pure synths. The Ableton amp, I can tell you, is insane for this kind of stuff. Then special noises, which are sort of really strange, interesting sounding noises that you can use in Serum or Facepalm, whatever. And then you've got some really nice sort of stabs, tonal, a bunch of snares, already sort of easy to use. You can basically use any of these directly as a sort of drop snare, not really having to think about it. But then what I've done is and this is something I've done with one of the other packs, I've extracted the beginning section of the synthesized body, which is just this little zap thing, which you can hear from all these different ones. And then what you can do is actually you can take a snare that doesn't have as much punch or that is lacking punch, and you can layer it. And if you just layer it, it'll work. Hello, Graham. Hope you're doing well. Only 4 members? Yes, it's for the Patreons. So that's usually what they get every month, is one sample pack and a bunch of racks. And that's for the sample packs. And then what I've done is I've released one new rack for Ableton, for Snap Heap, which is really, really nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a pad to show you what it can do. I think this is fairly unique. I haven't really seen an effect like this before. So let me bring in this E minor. Let me quickly fix my RFI here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a snap heap, and the rack in question is called NRees. So what NRees does is, I hope everyone's with me still. Yes, perfect. Hello, Souldown. Hello, Wizit. Finally in live. Hey, man. Hello. NRees basically turns anything that you run into a rees. So this is without it. And then you have a bunch of controls, like obviously the beginning note. It does also have MIDI input, but then you can have the generated sort of rees either be more sine wavy or more saw wavy. Then you have a detune amount, which is bipolar, so it can go either way. You have a pitch, which will actually also pitch shift the incoming signal, so it'll feel like like you're actually pitching like a more traditional sort of resample, where you would do this with a sampler or anything like that. It's kind of trying to imitate that. this real fast. Then you have a key track notch filter. So that also. And then you have some additional sort of noise generation on top, just if the incoming signal doesn't have a lot of high end. Then you can add more easiness to it, by basically distorting it all together. And then what I personally like to do a whole lot is I like to add a bandpass filter after, with just a distortion afterwards. And then I just like to automate that around and just listen to like how cool this sounds. You can even take out the notch filter. And then what we can also do, and this is super fun, is we can add a MIDI layer and we can send that into NRaise, and then we can just write a little progression. So let's do, since this is an E minor, we probably want to write a little E minor progression. If I can find the scale there. E minor. Let's put this down. And then we can go back to the filter. You can even turn up the filter slope to make it even more sort of filtered. Yeah. And then, of course, if you use NRaise on things like glitches and all that kind of stuff, you get a bunch of really cool results because it's basically trying to do both, which is sort of having a glitch layer. And then if I'm just going to reload it, I'll put it on E. It also, I believe it replaces your sub directly. I can check whether you need to remove it. I'm pretty sure it removes the sub from the get-go. Yep. So you can basically slap this on anything, and whatever the texture of the incoming signal is, that's going to be the texture of the raise, essentially. So I could take down like this, the sine saw there, and then I can do. And then we could automate the pitch to go do some crazy stuff. We can do. And then we can just kind of throw in any sort of glitch that we want to do. Yeah, it's pretty nuts what you can do with this. I think especially if you combine this with like a spectral gate afterwards, it'll probably sound pretty nuts. And that just all depends on what the actual sample is that you put into it. It could, could be this. It could also be a pad. It could be an F note there. It could even be a piano sample if it sounds good. I don't know if it will. Yeah, sounds kind of cool. So that's NRaise. which is a ton of fun to work with. I feel like it's a lot more interesting than just a simple Reese patch that you can just throw as a fill or anything like that. You can do a whole bunch more cool stuff. Even if you just do very slight pitch variations, it'll still do a bunch of cool stuff. And then after that, I've released my first proper Max for Live device. Because the other ones were just kind of tools. This is an Chaos. It took me quite a while to get this thing right, but this is basically a 16-band bandpass randomizer. So if you guys know, there's a thing called phasers, and those phasers usually allow you to randomize the position. So for example, for the Ableton phaser, this is without it. I can add, for example, 16 notches. I can invert it. And then I can do, as you can see, I can take off the phase there. And I can select this to be random. Change the speed. So that's what a regular phaser would do, or could do. But in this case, as you can see, the modulation is happening for all of the filters at the same time. So if you take a look at the frequency spectrum, it's moving all of them at the same time, which gives it a super sort of pitchy effect. But what Chaos does is it actually lets all of those individual filters roam free. So all of them are individually modulated. This is what we get. So you get this really, really cool sounding, almost like cave-like effect here. And then what you can do is these knobs already have a labeling. They do specific stuff. The thing is here that I wanted this to be more of like you throw it onto something, get something really cool out of it, resample it, and then you delete the device again. You can also see that the device is quite CPU efficient. Actually, it doesn't even take a single CPU percentage here. This is the cool part about doing Max for Live devices, is that you can do these really complex things that you could technically do with like, you could do these things with like Ableton's random LFO, but then you would need 16 of them. And then you would also need to grab 16 individual auto filters, and it'll also be very CPU inefficient. So this Max for Live puts all of that into one plugin. And then you can get a couple more options. So obviously you get these 3 individual knobs which do random stuff. I could also just not explain what they do, and I think that would probably sort of result in more cool things. But I will explain it for the people who are more advanced. I will explain what it does. So there's 16 individual bands here, and those bands are being randomly positioned and the frequency spectrum. And the very first one is a smoothing factor. So if we take this all the way down, you can hear how it sounds like it's kind of all the filters are jumping around very, very fast. There's still a little bit of smoothing, but they're jumping very, very fast. If I take this up, you can hear how they're getting very smoothed. So when they're moving up and down, it's like they got a little bit of a smoothing ramp happening. Then the middle one is the speed of the change. They're all still random, slightly different, but you can make it super slow, which sounds super ethereal, especially if you, let's say, add some reverb. And then you can make it really fast. To the point where it sounds like noise almost. And then the last one is basically a auto gain bandpass Q amount. So if we take this all the way down, it sounds more like a bunch of notch filters. Then we start taking it up, it'll basically increase the resonance of those filters and decrease the volume to gain match it. And then I've added a couple more effects if you want it to be less chaotic and more sort of organized. You can freeze the filters like this, and then you can hit this little button here, and you can trigger the randomization once. So what you can do is you can also change the speed of the randomization. So you can see if I have this moving all the way up, takes quite a while for the filters to move. If I take it all the way down, it's almost like a really cool sort of filter modulation. And what you can do is you can bring in like an Ableton Max for Live LFO, and you can map it. So we can switch this to be like a down, and we can make it sync to BPM. I think that's pretty fun. Then we can sometimes move it. And then the last feature that I've added is a sub-split, which basically just does parallel processing for the mids and highs. It'll only do process on that, and the low end will be clean. So you can hear now if I hit the randomize, the trigger, the sub always stays clean. So if I freeze it, you have a really clean low res layer there, and everything else is moving, going crazy. So yeah, that's basically that. So for example, you could put it on special noise, which it might sound really weird on that. Or you could put it on a bass glitch. It'll do some pretty cool stuff there. I usually recommend maybe shelving off the high end a little bit because it can get quite resonant up there. But what I specifically like putting it on is sort of more simple things like growls and stuff, where it gets really crazy with the partials that it's sort of isolating. It's kind of a very sort of crazy phaser for that kind of stuff. You can even make it super glitchy. But generally speaking, I would slow it down and get some sort of crazy filter effects. That would take me way too long to make manually. So yeah, that's that. Sweet. So that's sort of the content. I think we might have not done a live stream last month. Did I update you guys about the filter bundle that I made for Snapheap for the kilohertz stuff? I might not have. I may have not. So basically what I've done is I've revamped the way you do bass design in Faceplant, and I've created a lot of these serum Okay. Can you guys hear me again? Sorry, my girlfriend just kind of disconnected my computer by accident. So I had to restart a bunch of stuff. All right, let me switch back. See if I can get this fixed. Oh no, that's wrong. Great, now I think my 1 second, my green screen isn't working anymore. That's great. I'll be right back. There we go. Can you guys hear me again? Are we back? I think we are. Oh no, we're not. 1 second. All right. I think everything's working now. Hello, hello. Sweet. Cool. Okay. Sorry for the troubleshooting there. That was a bit annoying. Cool. So with that being said, what do you guys want us to do today? I did do a breakdown of the Trinet remix on the Patreon, so you can check that out there. But we could totally do something new. Whatever it is that we want to do today. I do have a remix that I'm working on my end with my MacBook, but I cannot show it at the moment. So what I would like to do is I would like to show you guys this really cool vocal AI transformer that I don't think I've talked about yet on stream. This website is called Musicfy. There was a guy on YouTube, another producer channel, that kind of went over it, and it's pretty nuts. So maybe we cook up some sort of melodic thing. It could even be house or something. Do you guys want me to like try sort of like some melodic house, color house thingy, bass house thing? Speed house, oh god. Vocal AI. No, it's not a plugin. So I'm gonna show you guys how that works. I'd say we start off with some simple drums. Or we should probably start off with a melody though. Okay, I'm gonna go down to 128 BPM. And I'm gonna bring in some simple drums. Let's actually use the trap drums because I think they will work really well on this for this kind of genre. Maybe that 0.8 kick. I think that 0.5 kick sounds really nice. And then we'll grab a clap. Sorry for the rumbling. I think that clap will sound really nice there. Let's put those two to 0 dB. Yeah, actually work quite well for house. Interestingly enough. I mean, even the hats would probably work. Oh no, those would be too soft. We could try the rights. Let's try that one. Good, rather short there. That's too much like the same. I think what we'll have to do is we'll have to probably use something like Complex Pro to make it sound like there's more stuff happening in that meantime. That sounds decent. I do have another pack here that has also a bunch of really cool bases. That was last month, or actually the month before. I might have actually not done a video, just live stream, even at this time. But lots of rhythm stuff, spectral glitches, spectral growls, which sound sort of Skrillexy, stomp bases. Lots of stuff like that, and a bunch of yoink. So if you're interested in that as well, that's also on the Patreon. But yeah, let's go back here. I'm going to grab a hat loop. I think volume 14 has some hat loops. Might be 15 then. Nope. Then 13. Yeah. Yeah, those are much better designed for this kind of stuff. So I'll turn that one down a little bit. I'm going to switch the last one for a different one. Super simple. Actually, way too simple for my taste, but let's add a little perk sound. Make this sound a little bit more interesting. Some premiere. I think that's quite nice there. I want to add like a little beginning perk there as well. I had this like thing. That sounds quite nice there. Maybe a little bit further. Maybe that first one can go. And then one last poog. I think volume 17 has some as well. Yeah, that for you. And then I'll do like a little kick. I'll have to do triplet maybe. Yeah, that. Let's put these into triplet positions as well, so it's a little bit easier to manage. And I'll add some fade outs on the bottom here as well. Oh, no, it doesn't yet. Yeah, that's nice. I do want to add maybe like a little, where is it? Drum fill. And then have that be quite short over here. And then actually want to do a little repitch. So it's a triplet over there. Like there. Might be a little shorter even. Like that. It looks quite nice there. It just needs to be quieter. Yeah, that's good. It's quite meaty, isn't it? Will you make hip hop trap beats? Not really in that sort of sense. No, not really. And I'd say we grab a face plant and we load up spectral scalar and we write some nice little chord progression there. Let's do a minor. Let's do D sharp. I think would sound quite nice. And then all I do is I'll bring in a sampler and I'll sample one of the pianos, I think. Or some phrases? I think it'll be one of the piano phrases. And then all we have to do, this is the really fun part about working with spectral scalar, is that we can now take out the sub. And we can just write singular notes. And then I'll move it. And then we'll just move it somewhere. Actually, it doesn't matter here on the scale. Because move that down. 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. And then we'll do a triplet, medium, no, maybe. And then we'll do one more over here. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Let's duplicate that. And then we'll do so that's all coming just from this, right? So we can duplicate this and maybe find different positions. Make sure the kickstart is working correctly. And then I want to add one more layer that could potentially be maybe even a pad. That would add a lot of volume though. So I would probably go with a synth phrase. Yeah, that's good. So that's the power of spectral scalar. If I were to turn this off, it'll just be all over the place. One more thing I'll add is a note gate. Just percentage-wise, to make sure it's completely cut. So add a little bit, maybe a little bit of OTT. was good. And now I want to do a little bit of an experiment. I'm going to actually grab, I'm going to have to go back here. I'm going to grab the remix that I did of Trinite. I'm going to add that to the sampler and see maybe if I can just sample a little section of that track and get some really cool results, because I think we can. Let me bring this in. I'm going to save this project really quick. Call it melodic house, something like that. Probably with my own spin on it, to be honest. And let's go back to main. Come on, let me switch Ableton. Thank you. So I'm going to turn these off and just listen to the sample here. I think these breakdown sections may have some good stuff. Yeah. So then I want to do I have to find out how to. I'll just do a simple saw wave for now with a decay. We'll do. Now this one will have to be actually on E minor. Oh, we went in D sharp minor actually. I think this has to go over here, probably. Come on, let me move it. To here. Bum, 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 bum. A little bit louder, please. It's a bit quiet. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, boom. I think that'll go over there, and then another one over here. Oh, what? That's triplet? It's not fast. Put that over there. Yeah, I think that's good. Taking a bit of time to save because of the internal samples on the sampler, so bear with me. I'm going to add a little bit of a envelope here to that low pass. I'm going to add a little bit of power to it. No, I think we'll start off with like a lower. Looks like it usually starts higher. And we'll go lower. And then we'll add some sort of between basses and stuff to. Oh, we also have some nice layer stuff. I'll probably try these out. Bum, bum. I want that to be probably more in the background. But let's bring this. And move this one around a little bit. Beginning. Yeah, it's nice. Thank you, Quell. So I want this to be probably even more low passed. And then this is a little bit of a little trick here that people can use, which is called phase distortion. Usually this is already saw wave, so it's not going to do much. But generally speaking, this usually adds some really nice sort of saw wave type harmonics. As mentioned already, this is already saw wave harmonics, so. Maybe there. Let's add another one, another note there. I'm gonna move one of these. Internet. Ooh, that's crazy. Okay. Too low. And maybe here, we can actually now add a bass sound as well. So I'm going to go add... we can even try a brass one shot in here, but I want to grab like an actual bass one shot and see what that does. So I'm going to duplicate this layer. Actually, we could probably just use this thing here. Lower. Yeah. Then I think this is still, Jesus. Still a little bit too low. I'm going to turn this down. And then here, I think we should probably just throw in some kind of in-between layer. You also check whether... I'm going to go down to volume 16. I have some nice spectral bass glitches in here. And then I'm going to apply the same spectral scaler on that. So I'm going to just grab it. Spectral scalar, minor, D sharp. And then obviously just maybe lower the low pass ceiling. Oh, that's nice. Let's try a different one in D sharp. That also sounds quite nice. Oh yeah, right there. I'm going to add a brush shot in here. That might be a little bit too dark sounding, but we'll try. I think that's actually quite tough. How much further up is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 up. 5. I think it should only be like one shot, and then it should probably ring out like that. There we go. Okay, my connection is breaking up a little bit. Bear with me. Not sure why that's happening right now. F sharp. So that's 1, 2, 3 notes up. And then this one's lower, right? Let's see. So that's 2 lower. Yeah, it's nice. This one's just maybe a little bit too long. I think if we just shorten it, maybe like do halfway. Like that. Cut it there. Halfway there. So I just kind of want something sort of basic to start with, and then we'll go into the vocal bit, which is insane. Might be cool if you slide some of the bass notes. Real basses sometimes do that. Oh yeah. Let's make the bass then. Let's make it glide a little bit with legato, and then just put it to. So you mean like glide it here, for example? To I think that one should be clean. Yeah, it's nice actually. That sounds quite nice there. Make the glide a little bit shorter. Let's keep that one long as well. Then here, I think I want to do like a bomb. Sweet. So now, when I do a Control J on here, I'm going to make these shorter. And then here we can just find a. And then we could do like a bomb. Yeah, that's good. I want to copy over the spectral scale onto the brush. Maybe a little lower like that. Bring in some back effects. I think that might actually work if we do a little bit of a spectral scale on it as well, maybe with a higher amount. Sick. try a different one. Maybe something more energetic. You can always replace the sample like this as well, so you can keep the timing. That's nice. Let's make it a little shorter by using a Serum Effects. No, I mean the LFO tool. Where is it? Right here. This has to be before the spectral scale, otherwise we get some weird timing. I think here we could actually do a simple pitch as well. And this is a little bit too pitchy for me. Like, it's pitching up and down quite a bit. So maybe we'll use this one instead. Yeah, it's actually nice. And now what I want to do is I want to add a glassy layer to the base layer that we have here. How am I going to do this? I think lots of FM, so we get some crazy FM going. And some crazy harmonics. So like actually crazy. And then some delay to make it really sort of focused on some kind of harmonic. Let's try spectral scaler on that. Not sure if it's going to work. Because glassy harmonics are usually not very... Actually, sounds quite nice. And now we can just kind of determine how much we want with the... So I'll move it around a little bit. I think we're getting some crazy clipping right now, so I'm going to add a limiter after. So the issue... I'll try adding a shifter in here. Maybe before the delay. And then we're probably getting some weird like low-end shift, so I'm going to get rid of that. That's actually quite nice. you kind of want it to be a little bit like inharmonic. You don't want it to be fully sort of harmonic, because otherwise it sounds too fake. So we're gonna move it around. Just the beginning there. I may want to just take a frequency shifter after the fact and then just kind of apply. Want it to be less. Like that. The way you can think of a spectral scaler is like a tuner, where you can tune an incoming signal more easily to a specific scale. I think just this note sounds weird, so I'm going to put these to jump. Super perfect. That's good. So if you play these two together, I can hear some clicking. I'm gonna guess that this is probably in power and the release. I want to add an envelope to the master here, so that doesn't really happen too much. Once again, hey NASCAR, you inspired me to start a phase plan, and I wanted to know, how did you learn how to use the synth? Well, just basically just trial and erroring, right? And just practicing all that kind of stuff. It just kind of comes with time. Hello, Terabit. Oh wait, did I scroll down? Oh, I did. Yeah, perfect, sweet, cool. So here, I'm going to do the same thing when I put it to Complex Pro. I'm going to just pitch it around. And then what I want to do is I want to simplify the progression here without all the extra stuff. I'm going to actually duplicate the plant. If it lets me do this, thank you. Oh, it's struggling hard because of all the samples internally here. I'm going to hit a legato note. I'm going to add a autopan. guess we could do that little stutter rhythm that's been sort of gone around. But if it's like something like this. Oh, come on. If this one's shorter, right? Right there. And we got to move around the offset here because it's a little bit off. So I'd like a multi-band limiter instead, because I don't want to like distort it, to be honest. And now we could actually just completely change this stuff in here. Like we could just go completely change the notes. That might be too low. Yeah. And then I actually add like a more simplified sort of synth phrase in the background, and that just kind of more simply loops, so we get a little bit of a sort of harmonic context in here. I'll move it around. Let me pick this one. We'll go with Then I also want to simplify the lower bass patch so we can start writing the actual lyrics, which will be legato. Nope, all of it, please. Oh, yeah. So then all we have to do is just hit new, add an analog with the unison. Actually, I probably want to re-trigger it like that, but I do want to add spread. I do also want to add a little bit of movement, like it's almost like a sample being triggered, so we get some really interesting Reese effect. And I do want it to be triggered like on every 4. But not that one. And then here I want to probably trigger it like here. Oh, that's too much. turn this one into peak and do some really cool stuff there. Probably the other way around. Let's probably put some heavy on. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that sound. So a little bit of movement. Maybe some pitch envelope too. I'll grab an envelope and just add that to the pitch. I don't know if this will work with like lots of unison, but we'll see. You don't want to filter out too much. You can also take out more high end and make it more into like a regular read using the share and putting on saturate. Adding some noise. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. It's pretty sick right there. Make these a little bit shorter. I think a spectral gate could kind of work on this, but it might be a bit too much. Yeah, it might be a bit too much. I think we could just... Cool. So now we actually come to the part that I wanted to work on, which is the vocal. So what we want to do is we're going to add a audio channel. So I have to wait for the project to save because it has a bunch of internal samples, once again. Playing live shows lately, Anton? Not yet. I've been really busy moving into the Caravan, so I haven't really gotten time to do so. Oh, we also have some glass layers here, which we could probably use. But, so the plugin is called Synth-V. It should be Dreamtonics. Hopefully I didn't deactivate it somewhere. It's not a meaty. Oh, is it? Yeah, it might be actually. I need to activate it. That's annoying. Studio V Pro. I already have it activated, but just a minute. I'll go ahead and activate it. I may have to unregister it on my side. Actually, yeah, that could be it. Let me check. Settings, Dreamtonics, deactivate. Yeah, you can only have 2 activations at a time. That's the issue. Let me go back in here. I'm gonna grab my Dreamtonics. Obviously, it's not in this email. This is the only issue when you have free computers. There we go. And then Solaria is not activated, so I'm going to activate her. I got to quickly update Synfy. What is you doing? What is this program doing? Oh, it's downloading now. Okay. This thing's still not activated. Oh, goofy. Come on. Let me scroll down. God damn it. Activate. Right. Where's the Solaria link? Okie dokie. Paste. Oh, already pasted it. And it's already being used by another device. Of course it is. Oh no, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. I deactivate. Oh, I'm so stupid. Holy shit. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh my god. The fact that they let you do this, that's so stupid. That is actually so stupid. Okay. 1 second. I gotta get this fixed. Oh my god, it's not letting me click anywhere. What the hell? What is going on? It's updating like super slowly for some reason. It's not letting me click anything. Have a good day. Don't smile. Lost Lens is a ton of fun. Definitely worth checking out if you've ever. Yeah, for sure. Nazca Kamiya at Lost Lens would be sick. Yeah, if there's any way for EU artists to play in the US without going bankrupt, then for sure. Let me check. It's still updating it. Oh my god, this is such a stupid way to design a software. Holy crap. Okay. So I have to update the software, then I have to wait for it to restart, and then I have to deactivate it, reactivate it on my computer and the Caravan, then deactivate Solaria, then deactivate the software, and then reactivate both on this computer. This is so stupid. Why do I have to reinstall it now? Completely. What the hell? I'm not using it. Oh my god. Okay, 1 second. I gotta restart the project. Why is this taking so long? I think you get like 1 license or 2. I think you get like 2 licenses and that's it. Try again. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to close Ableton. Try again. Please work now. What? Oh my god, what a stupid software. Okay, now I deactivated it. Now I have to reactivate it on my stupid local computer. I can't believe this takes this long. It's because of stupid licenses. Oh my god. Okay, deactivate her, please. Deactivate this. Thank you, bye. Okay, now I can reinstall it. I have to open Ableton again. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. This is taking way too long. It's because I have 3 computers in total, I guess you could say. So it's most software only allows for 2 licenses, which is annoying. No worries. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Now I activated it. Sweet. And now I activate the second one, and then we're done. Hopefully. Thank you. There we go. Okay, cool. We can go back. Sweet. All right. Okay, I gotta fix some stuff now. As you can see, because I had to restart Ableton, even though everything should be in here. I'm not sure why it's not picking up. 1 second. Yeah. Gotta copy the link. Okay. It should be fine now. Cool. I think we're back on track. So, is actually, before I go over here, I gotta open up ChatGPT. Because we gotta figure out some lyrics. Gotta quickly log in. Why is the site taking so long now? Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, I think the site is broken. Is ChatGPT broken for anyone else? The site's been bugging lately. Yeah. Love dumb activation procedures. There have been times I prior a free plugin because the activation made 0 sense. Yeah, basically. Can I please log into the site? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Come on, load the website. It's taken a while. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, yeah, I think the website's just slow. Is it slow for anyone else? Or is it just me? You need lyrics. Yes, I need lyrics. Just really short ones, sort of catchy. And yeah, ChatGPT is dead. I can't load it. I'll try it on Opera. Maybe it loads over there. I think it may be like an Edge thing. Let me reload Edge. Yes, I use Edge. You can judge me all you want. Yeah, now it works. Perfect. Okay. Delete this. Delete. All right. Then new chat. Cool. I think we're back on track. I'll switch the screen. Oops, that was too early. Okay. Also, let me check why the hell the oh yeah, sweet. There we go. Is it brighter now? Oh yeah, much brighter. Sweet. Okay. Not sure why that was set up wrongly. Okay. So there's our section. Maybe add this. Yeah, maybe you want to add a little bit more decay. Actually, that's perfect. I think Graham just gave us the perfect lyrics here. Graham just gave us the perfect lyrics. I think I just copied it. Let's see if I can paste it. I do know that you can go. Okay, so this is Synthesizer V, which will generate vocals for you if you write the lyrics and the melodies to it. So Graham in the YouTube chat has just sent us some really cool sounding lyrics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and insert lyrics. And let's see if it does it. Separate, let's see, it should do. That is just one. That's not all of it, damn it. Modify. Well, yeah, this is modify. So we gotta. I think there was an option to. No. Okay, we'll have to do a bunch of these. Let me go modify, insert lyrics. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the first two here are fine. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 of them. Yeah. So that's already 5. We can paste those. Whoops. Paste those in here. And then we'll go insert lyrics. Okay. Sweet. Look at how easy that was. And now we're gonna select the vocalist. So that's gonna be Solaria.
At the speed of light, anything to feel alive.
Some of these may have to be lengthened up. This might be too quiet. So I'm gonna go down to loudness, turn that up quite a bit. tension, breathiness, and then I want it to be soft and airy. Then I'm just going to add a linear phase OTT, which will be an OTTX. We'll take out the low end. I'll grab the low end here. I think we have to add some triplets quarters in here if that's possible. I think that's speed on light, speed on light, speed on light. I think that'll sound really sick if we do something like that. It would have to be the same vocal though. Speed on light, speed on light. So we have to go 1/6. Yeah, 1/6. Speed on light. Maybe like that. Sort of, right? And then this will repeat by an echo. So I'll grab so we'll do this little trick where you can bring in a delay. And we'll do just, I think, a 4. Group this, create a chain, and then before it, we'll add a utility, and that'll only be enabled for that part of the lyrics. So that'll be this section. And then that'll be probably an 8. And then we can do. Yeah, sick. And then anything to feel alive. So we'll copy this. This is a little trick we'll do. We'll go to 27, paste it, and then we'll do. Oops, nope. Modify, insert lyrics, copy this, and then we can paste them in here and modify, insert lyrics, bam. Anything. Oh, come on, let me zoom in. Anything to. Yeah, this is too early. This goes over here. Oh, I think we're way too. Wait. Anything to. Like. Anything. Oh, I see. Okay. Anything to feel alive. To feel alive. Like alive. Anything to. So this is anything is a plus in a plus. Like this. So this is how you can sort of chop it up into different syllables and the individual words. To feel alive. So that's how we do it. What? Anything. Anything. This goes closer over here. I think we'll only. Yeah, I think we'll work. To feel alive. Oh, I see. Okay, so this goes like over here. To feel alive. To feel alive. Feel. Oh, I see. Okay, feel alive. So this goes over there. This is alive, and then this is the plus. That's how it goes. Now, the lyrics are pretty low and sort of breathy. You can't really make out a melody. Finally, Friday live stream. Yes, hello, Affinity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a auto tune in here. If this finishes uploading, hopefully will at some point, please. Thank you. And the one I'm going to grab right now is just the where is it? The isotope nectar free. Hopefully it doesn't crash my Ableton. Thank you very much. We are in D sharp minor, and we'll do a heavy auto tune so we can tune the vocal properly. And I'll bring this up quite a bit in octaves, because right now it's kind of all over the place. Yeah, okay, that one's, for example, that one's not a note that we can use. So something like that. Oh, let me move it properly. God damn it. Why is it not letting me? Oh, that's so stupid. And then that one doesn't want to move that way. Of course not.
Anything to feel alive. Honey got the honey got the speed of light, speed of light. Honey got the speed of light, speed of light. Honey got the speed of light, speed of light.
I think we have to. This is something you have to do. Is select everything, and go to this little vibrato section, which is somewhere over here. I think. Oh, that might be something that they recently added then, because I remember that not being a thing earlier. Where's the vibrato section? Come on, give it to me. Vibrato modulation. Why can I not edit this? Manual? Nope. Excuse me. Excuse me. I mean, auto. I want to lower this. Thank you. I don't want any vibrato in here, or very little at least. And the depth is at 0, so what's that doing? Let's just generate a new take.
Running at the speed of light,
That's too much. That's too much.
Running at the speed of light, speed of light. Running at the speed of light, speed of light. Running at the speed of light, speed of light. Running at the speed of light, speed of light. Running at the running at the speed of light, speed of light.
Yeah, I can hear some like crazy issues there with the. Once again, I'm not sure. I can't like just manually change the amount of vibrato. I don't want any. It's like it's broken or something. Hello, Vocal synth V. Oh, I can change the language. Node offset. Could take down the expressiveness. That could help a little bit at least. No, but usually you are able to change the vibrato amount here, but I'm not sure why it can't right now. Very, very strange. Usually you can. It just won't let me. Very strange. Okay.
Running at the speed of light, speed of light.
It's some crazy weird.
Running at the speed of light, speed of light.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta. I think we gotta fix this manually. Like I'm not gonna deal with this.
Running at the speed of light, speed of light.
Make it a little bit shorter too.
Running.
Oh, I think that's good.
Running at the speed of light, speed of light.
Yeah. All the This is okay. This is stupid because on my MacBook I was able to get a version where I was able to really control the vibrato, the overall vibrato, which is this part right here, the vibrato modulation. But it says 0 anyways. So I'm wondering what the hell is going on. It's very strange. Maybe it's in here, but I don't think so. Pitch transitions. Oh, wait. I got it. Depth. Aha. There it is. Didn't change anything. Great. For whatever reason, it did not change. Okay. Great.
Running at the speed of light, speed of light.
Speed of light. Speed of, you know. Oh my god, really?
Running at the speed of light, speed of light.
Yeah, look at those stupid transitions there. Probably the higher one then. Come on.
Running at the speed of
That could be good if it's over there.
running at the speed of light, speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Yeah, that's good. So what you do after that is once we've got the vocals sitting decently, we'll do one final take on that, and then we'll shoot it off. More breathiness, less tension, more airy, more soft as well. Maybe less airy then.
Running at the speed of light, speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Yeah.
Feel alive. Feel alive.
I think this would probably sit better over here.
Feel alive. Feel alive. Alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive.
I don't like how smoothly it transitions.
Feel alive.
That was decent. I think we just need to edit the transition a little bit more. Like that, probably.
Feel alive. Feel alive.
Like that.
Feel alive. Feel alive.
Whoa, what are you doing? Holy crap, what the hell was that?
Feel alive.
I was actually quite sick if it goes up there.
feel alive. Feel alive.
No, stop with it. What the hell? What are you doing? Stop that. That's so strange. What does it do that? Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, I'm not going to touch it anymore. There we go. So now comes the interesting section. So we're going to use a website called Musicify. And then, so this is what we would get from Solaria, right? Out of Vocal Synth, Synthesizer V, I mean. And we're going to use Musicify. And when I render out the vocal, once it's stopped doing that, I'm going to turn off the... So I'm going to keep on the processing. I'm going to lower maybe the speed here of the Nectar Plus correction. And I'm going to go 28 Synthesizer Studio V. And we'll go...
Running at the speed of light.
We are recording in 32-bit, so we should be fine. Let's keep recording again.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Oh, that's good. I love that. I love that. Graham, you're a boss. Big W. And there we go. So that's our vocals now, right? So this is what people kind of already know of. What you can do is you can use Vocal Synth, Synthesizer V to create your own vocals using Solaria, for example. But now I'm going to show you the next step after that. So we're going to consolidate the vocal. This is what it sounds like.
Running at the speed of light.
Now there's some sidechain on it, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off for now. Actually, I'm just going to move the vocal over to a non-sidechain section.
Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to right-click and crop the clip. And then we can drag it into the website here. And we're going to have to log in with Google Mail, which I will quickly do. And this is one out of many, I think, websites that can kind of do this. There's another one called LIVESTREAM. You guys can see this already, right? Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to send in the vocal that we made, which is made with Solaria, and you can kind of hear her voice, right? People recognize her voice to some degree. So now we can send it through this AI vocal generator. Well, it's not a generator, it's a transformer. And we can select, usually in the drop-down, usually, but here we'll search for the artist called Nina, for example. And we'll select her, and then we'll go remix. So we'll wait for it to finish transforming it. And then all we have to do is download it and drag it back. I think it may be a WAV file. Yeah, I think it's a WAV file. We'll drag it back into the Ableton and listen to it.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
So that's Solaria.
Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
So now we have basically a completely different vocalist at our hands. And we can try other artists as well. Maybe some other female artists. Let's see. Let's do... Lila, for example. I don't know what she sounds like, so I'm just going to run it through. Let's download it. Drag it in. See what it sounds like.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
I think this one I like a little bit more. And then we're just going to add similar processing. I think the OTT we could probably bring back in. And that thing as well. So we'll bring it over here.
Running at the speed of light.
And then I'm just going to cut out all the noise here. That's sort of artificial. So I'm going to grab a gate here.
Running at the speed of light.
And then we have...
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Try this vocal as well.
Running at the speed of light.
And one little trick that you can do also is to actually grab the vocal, pitch it up, 3 semitones. So we'll render it out, which now it sounds like this.
the speed of light.
Now this one's super more airy compared to the AI one, but I'll upload it and I'll pick Nina again. And we'll remix it again. I think I have one more. Something went wrong. Oh, I need to crop it. Oops. So now this is 3 semitones up, right? So if we render it, we can actually then pitch it down in Ableton once we've got the file, which is a neat little trick that you can do to even further sort of mangle with the original vocal. We just gotta wait for it to finish. How come you sidechain vocals? Oh, they're just currently sidechained. I don't think they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna bring them in here. So now these are 3 semitones too high. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to Complex Pro and we're gonna tune it down 3 semitones.
Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
And then, yeah, as you said, we should probably throw it into the Vox channel.
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light.
You can hear a little bit of artifact somewhere sometimes.
Running at the.
Actually, no, that's fine now.
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light. Speed of light.
Then it's at some delay.
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light.
Whoa, was it suddenly so loud? What the hell? What happened here?
Running at the speed of light.
Oh, we have a double. That's why. Oops. I didn't think. Compressor. Got it dry. Sidechain it to that non-compressed signal.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
And then I'll grab my little Some Toys super plate on the bottom. Put in there as well. And then we'll do a little bit more on that. A little bit more input, a little bit more output. Some filtering and some modulation.
Running at the speed of light.
Oh, way too loud. Is this at 100%? Yes. Way too loud. Is it doing some... It's not doing automate... No, it's not doing automate.
Running at the speed of light.
We adjust a little bit of sidechain on the drums as well. On the back on, okay. I just need this one. On this Vox channel.
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light.
I do feel like it needs a little bit of more auto-tune for some reason. Should usually be clean, but sometimes...
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Speed of light.
And this is Solaria right here.
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light.
Whoa, okay, obviously 3 semitones down.
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
In this case, I think the issue is that the vocal that we're sending into the AI is too breathy. Usually, this reacts much better to less breathy vocals. So let's see if we can...
Running at the speed of light.
If we can take down the breathiness a little bit.
Running at the speed of light.
And the airiness, a little bit less softness.
Running at the speed of light.
So that's a little bit less soft. Let's add a little bit more power to it.
Running at the speed of light.
A little bit less.
Anything to.
And then we'll take anything. No.
Anything to feel alive.
I actually do want to have it. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oops. I do want it actually. I feel like I want it there.
Anything to feel alive.
But it does sound really nice on the top there as well, so I'll keep it there actually. Let's try recording that. For some reason, this 29 audio it lost it. Oh, it might be done here actually.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
And then once again, Control J that. Make it quieter. Crop the clip. Now you can also send this through like Squidward and anything like that. There's a bunch of really funny voices that you can run through. But I'm gonna keep it, you know, serious. I might have, yeah, probably have to wait another hour to get more downloads. But yeah, usually you can do this. We could even like do, I think LLs works as well. LLs. This is a particular one that I found quite funny to use. I will have to log in. Yeah, so let me log in real quick through Google, I think, once again. So we have a couple. Let's see if it's that email. Might be. Yes, I think it is. Might be, might not be. I'll check. I'll see if this works. I think it's correct. Is that not the email that I'm supposed to use? No, this is all upgrade. That's the wrong email. One little second there. I'll have to log into the other account. Oh my God. Please let me log in. Jesus Christ. It's probably this one. Is it? I don't know. Is it? Yeah. Okay, it's this one. So this one has a bunch of like celebrities and stuff. I don't think LaLa's has any particular like own voices. It does have a bunch of like, it does have originals, so we could try originals as well. For example, this one. And then all we'd have to do is just drag in the same vocal in here. Now these websites are still a little bit scuffed, like they feel a little bit weird. Oh, they actually did update. Okay, they had some really weird ass animation for when it was processing the vocal, but now it looks much better. Yeah, Solaria vocal sounds good enough. It's just like if you want another layer of uniqueness to vocals, running it through like a vocal transformer, like an AI vocal transformer, can help a ton to make it even more sort of unique. So let's download that. I'm going to bring this into Ableton. Let's see what it sounds like. Oops, solid.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Yeah, sounds good.
Running at the speed of light. Speed of light.
So you can tell this one's a lot more softer.
Speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
But in this case, I will probably not use this particular vocal. Is there any way to go back? It's a little bit too breathy for my taste. I think all the other ones are probably Pro, which makes sense. But you could, for example, do like an Ed Sheeran, which would be pretty ridiculous. But you could. Remember that we are running a female vocal through a male vocalist, so it may sound really weird if I do this, but we could just run it through. I'm sure if you like pitch this down, say 5 or 7 semitones, it'll sound pretty cool.
Running at the speed of light.
Like,
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
right, that'll sound fairly decent.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
There we go. Download it. Oh no, I didn't want to play it. Oops. No, that's not what I want to do. Let's drag it in. Oh no, I lost the file. Damn it. There we go.
Running at the speed of light.
Oh, you're kidding, dude. Sounds like him.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Yeah, it sounds like him. For sure.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
That's pretty impressive right there. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, layering the vocals could be a cool idea. Yeah, for sure. And Ableton crashed. That's probably because of Nectar, to be honest. Honestly, I don't know what they did with that plugin. I regret buying it so hard because it just crashes my shit all the time. They even know this issue that they still didn't seem to have fixed it, which is so stupid. Damn it. Ugh. Stupid Nectar. Yeah, instead of hoping it sounds good. Dua Lipa would be sick. We could try. I will have to quickly... Crash was... I'm sure a recover session, if that even works. I will have to quickly switch the screen here. I will have to install Autotune Pro RACKS because I cannot deal with this stupid Autotune, which is Nectar free. I cannot deal with that. Autotune Center, I think it was called. So I'll quickly download that because I do need it. Download it. Windows, yes please. I think FL may still have the sale, but I'm not sure. But you can get Autotune really cheaply from FL Studio's website, I believe. It's really good. That deal is pretty good. Even though the graph editor in the Autotune Pro X is also broken, it also crashes my Ableton. It's so stupid. I will never get these things. But this might be just on Ableton side. You ever used Melodyne before? Yes, I did. I just really don't like the workflow is fine, like with Melodyne, and I used to use Newtone in FL Studio as well because that was really decent too. I just like being more in the project and less like taken outside of it. I don't know if this is the right password. I hope it is. Nope, that's not it. Okay, I got it. Also, if anyone wants a Hillman Miller embody, I think I may have one for sale because it's hurting my ass, to be honest. Then it's actually doing helping. Install it. Why can I not activate it? 2 out of 2 activations. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. Settings. One second, I may have to deactivate it on this side. What do you mean 2 out of 2? I don't have. What do you mean? One second. Auto tune central. I don't have it activated somewhere else. What? That's strange. Why is it telling me that? I mean, activate it. Deactivate. Okay, there we go. Can I now activate it, please? Again, switch the. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Activate. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now let's go back into Ableton. Rescan the plugins. Thank you. There's Autotune Pro. Let's bring it in. Then, oh, that's the only channel now that's left. Damn it. That's annoying, dude. Okay. Well then. D sharp.
Running at the speed of light, anything to feel alive.
Updates available. Can you stop updating my stuff, please? I just wanna stream. Thank you. Settings. So we wanted it less airy, less soft, a little bit more power, less breathiness. I'm going to do the same trick here as well. I think that'll be a lot easier to do.
Running at the speed of light, anything to feel alive.
So I'm going to turn the stuff off and then we're going to run it through. And we're going to do a little trick. So I'm going to record it.
Running at the speed of light, anything to feel alive.
And do a Control J on that. Then I'm going to pitch it up 3 semitones. So when
Running at the speed of light.
I set 3, thank you.
Running at the.
Let's do that. And then we'll run that through Ed Sheeran. Actually, I think someone said Dua Lipa. They have her. That's so strange, dude. Obviously, you wouldn't want to use these public figure vocalists, but if you do a trick like this, it's pretty much like you're not really able to tell. Oh, you have to upgrade. Okay, never mind. Can't use her. Okay. Crop clip. We'll do it with Ed Sheeran, though. That'll work. So we'll drag this in. Also, does the mic sound fine? Does it like is everything legible? Can you guys understand me whenever I'm talking? That'd be nice. Have you tried the RACKS from Patreon? I haven't yet. No, I haven't been subscribed to his Patreon just yet. What's up, Enrico? Is that premium content? Yeah. Sounds great. Perfect. Sweet. Then I did a decent investment when it comes to the mic. Okay, donut. Sweet. So now we have a cheer and 3 semitones up.
Running at the speed of light, anything to feel alive.
Sounds great. Now I'm going to go with Complex Pro and pitch him down 3 semitones because we just pitched up the vocal 3. And now we have a completely custom vocal that doesn't really sound like him either. Pretty much not.
Running at the speed of light, anything to feel alive.
And then I'll copy this and put it into the Vox channel.
Running at the speed of light, anything to feel alive.
Then I'll copy the auto tune and OTT on there.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
I'll quickly grab a simple delay and a simple reverb, and then we'll basically call it a day with the vocals there. Come on, where you at? Plate, super plate. This is 33.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running.
Paste that there as well. Bam, ping pong, 100%.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the
Yeah,
speed of
that's good.
light. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Feel alive.
And then I'm gonna go like lower. Two, come on. And we can add just a little bit of envelope there on the formant. It feels a little bit more natural. Yeah.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Hello, Fibble.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light.
Test.
Anything to feel alive.
Okay. Also, let me quickly check, because I think the mic audio isn't working because listen to receiver wasn't active. Once again, let me quickly copy it. There we go. Now the helmet should work again. Perfect. The mic that I got was the Shure MVL. Yes, this is a lavalier microphone. It is incredibly small, as you can see. It looks like this. This is the mic that I'm currently using. So if it sounds pretty good, I'm actually not doing too much to it. It's just really close to my mouth, and it's directly running into my ROG Ally, which means that I don't even need a interface. Hello, MXA God. So that's the mic, Abrasive.
Running at the speed of light.
I want to also grab the original vocal here.
Running at the speed of light.
28. I want to edit it just a tiny bit. I think I'm going to go in here and increase the potentially increase the not the pitch shift. No, I don't want to increase that. I want to increase the gender.
Running at the speed of light.
Higher.
Running at the speed of light.
A little bit higher.
Running at the speed.
We can also change the tone shift.
Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light.
That's good. Then we can record that.
Running at the speed of light. Anything
Adriano
to
Romero.
feel
Hello.
alive.
Absolutely what quality if it's unprocessed. Goodbye. It is processed. It has let me check real quickly. It has brus on it, which is sort of a nice sort of denoiser for like with a noise template. It has a simple gate on it. It has a Pro Q just kind of cutting the frequencies just a tiny bit, and it has a glue compressor. That's pretty much it. So it is pretty decent quality for how small it is and how compact it is, which is really important in my Caravan because I'm living in a Caravan right now, which means that not right now, but for the hopefully 5 to 10 years, the next 5 to 10 years. So I want everything to be portable and small.
Anything to feel alive.
I'm going to copy the Autotune and the NOTTX, and then I'm going to grab a KHS Haas, so I can do some stuff like this.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Now we could also fix this thing. So this is -8. Well, this would be -5, and this would be -10. So that would be -5, -5, and -8. So this would be -8. This will be -5. And then I'll just take that, create the crossfade. Oh God. Oh, that's strange how that sounds good there. I'm gonna tune up the envelope a little bit. That's a bit better. What are you going for with this drop? Sort of a melodic house with a spring of bass house in there as well. Still trying to figure it out a little bit. Trying to get to see like I was talking to you. That's sweet. Love it. So vibey. Thank you. Sweet. So now we have an actual vocal that I wanted to kind of work on the whole time. So I'm going to take out the drums here. I'm going to duplicate this raise. Put that over there. Let's take out of this. All of this. All of it. Did-a-dome. Did-a-dome. No, feel alive. Boom, boom, boom. Feel alive. Feel alive. Kind of like that, but like shorter. Let's bring this over here as well. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Where's the vocal? Where's the pads and stuff that I had here? Gone? Did I delete them or something? The hell happened there? Let me add a pad in here. Running at the speed of light. Actually, maybe grab yeah, grab and chaos.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Want to just freeze and flatten that. So we just have some random cool stuff here that's happening.
Running at the speed of light.
So that.
Anything to feel alive. Speed of light. Running at the speed of light.
That's cool. A little bit of a delay.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Hello, Bento. So I want this to be like the middle section where like this isn't even the drop. This is like still part of the intro. So this is kind of how it starts.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
So it kind of starts like this. If it lets me copy, why is it like so laggy? Holy crap. Is it because these things are like let me check. I'm just gonna freeze these, so hopefully that lessens the weird RAM burden that I'm on right now. You're gonna be at Lost Lands this year? No, unfortunately not. Because that would require me to have a visa that is very expensive. This needs to be moved a little bit. And then we can come in with a vocal.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive.
And then here, I'm going to grab a sampler. I'm going to go to probably this 808. Switch it up. This seems to be faster, actually. No triplet. And then volume's up. Yeah, just this needs to be a gate. And then need like a long.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Come on. Is it loading? Place? Holy crap. Is this just because I faceplant? I can't believe it. That's crazy, man. Why? I'm gonna have to flatten you guys. So annoying. And then we're gonna go to the build up. So this is gonna be.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
And then we'll bring in some kind of little bass shot flow loop that we can maybe, just maybe use with this sort of really cool beat. What we'll do is we'll copy the beat over here. Copy this as a pattern over here just to mess with it and try it out. Okay, that's actually kind of sick. Let's bring in a spectral scaler. Actually, here we should, since it's just one rack, we could probably just do this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab a filter. Just gonna get rid of the sub there, and then I'm gonna bring in a spectral scaler. And after that, I'm gonna bring in an N sub. So anything that we throw there is gonna just be in K. And then I'm gonna make this a parallel. I'm gonna add a phase distortion. And then lastly, we're going to bring in a smart clipper. Just regular. I'm going to try and see if maybe having the sub cut up beforehand helps you a bit more. Shouldn't really make much of a difference, so let's try and pitch a little. Leave it up. Of course, the pad needs to go. Now, all we have to do is just throw in other stuff and see if it sticks. Feels quite slow because of 128. Let's try double the speed. I'll probably switch to Comp 12. Okay, that one's kind of sick, I gotta say. We can even like mix it up a little bit, like that. I need this to be on there. Let's actually stretch it out until it's there. Complex Pro. Bam. And then we'll do some internal messing about with that. Over there. And then ba-bam, ba-bam. Stretch it out. I think we should just cut it there and then just do. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Bring a different. Let's bring in maybe like a glitch in here. That's pretty sick right there, but let's bring in a different type. Ooh, Jesus. I want to do a complex pro on this and make it far shorter. A different variation. Yeah, that's good. And then here we'll do probably like a spectral growl. Spectral growl in here. That's sick. Let's try this. Well, actually, let's do one of those yoink bases. It's a little higher. Yeah, sick. So we have a little drop here. And then we'll do a different bass here. We'll do bum, bum. Complex Pro. No, I want to do it like a little section. So I think here we'll just add like a little since the latest pack has some nice layer stabs, we'll add like a D sharp minor stab there. Like that. And then duplicate it. And then we'll have a nice little cut it there. So now we get this. Sweet. And then what we'll do is we'll copy this over here for the build up. So we'll stop this. Like that. Let's try something with Spire. Maybe we'll have some nice little priest in here. Nah, none of the base ones. That's nice.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Bring in some roll-up drums. And this one's good. So, triplet, last one. And then this needs to like lose it. It needs to open up the filter. And it needs to lose its.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Yeah. What we'll need is N Transition XT. which will throw on the master, and we'll automate the transition. And then this little plugin, this little rack, can then just do our custom effects. Maybe a little bit of mono, a little bit of high pass, low pass, maybe a little bit of bit crushing, saturation, maybe shifting. Could sound cool. Phase LFO with a speed to it, delay and reverb. And then we'll have this. A bit less of this stuff. You hover? No, not hover. Ah, okay. Okay, I see. So stops right there, actually. Thank you. And then where's the vocal at? I don't think I want to do the shift. And then we need to start with like a boom. So this will be the full-on drop there, and then we'll do a deep brass one shot. I think that one. Then we'll need some back effects. I think we'll take that one. Repitch. Something like that, probably. So I'm going to copy the same setup here with a snap heap. I'm going to copy that over here, and then I'm going to do a bigger pitch bend, maybe with a longer sub decay. And then that sub, I'm going to add a bit more phase distortion. Cut out the low end. Needs to be out. I'm going to copy that background effect. And then I wanna grab a spectral gate before it. And then what I want to do is I want to just grab any random sort of sound. We can even do it like a rhythm based one shot. And then I want to do some really cool sort of rhythm here. I got to figure out some cool shit. I don't know if this will work. I have no idea, but we'll try out. I think this should technically work, but it's not right. This needs to like over there. That is correct though, but it's just I think it's just the sound itself. I think we need to make it even shorter. Like that. What would happen if we do this? How does it feel like the sub is like... Oh, I think the sub is later because of the spectral scatter. Yeah, that's why. Okay, that was the reason. We got to fix this here as well. Pick a different. So we can just do this. And then I want this one to be longer, like that. Let's replace the bass sound with a different one. Actually, that one was sick. Well, this one's too much. And then here, I think we'll maybe throw in like a spectral glitch in here, some kind of cool rhythm. Make it a little bit louder. Come on. Maybe even some of the bass glitch comped ones, because they have some nice penalties. This one. That's quite nice. Ooh, that one's, I like that. Okay, that's sick. That's actually sick. Let's pitch it around like crazy. Let's just replace the sound with something else. Can you even replace it with maybe like a one shot from the bundle? Let's do a spectral bass one shot. Yeah. I like that one, but let's try this one. one's quite nice. I think we should replace that bass though with something else. And then that one should be, maybe that should even like be almost like a perk, like really short. We just got to replace the individual file. Whoops. Well, that was nice. Isn't that the one we're using? No, it's not. Is it? E might be the one that we're using already. Not sure. I think that we're already using that one. So let's try this one. Come on. Get shorter. Yeah, that's good. And then we can play around with the pitch. Now we're gonna bring back the sub decay. Ooh, that's it. Let's delay it a tiny bit. Bump, bump. And then something completely different here. Let's bring in just like a good old glitch and see if we can just... So place it. Oh, this is in triplet, that's why. I don't want it to be triplet. I want it to do something like that. Replace it with a different glitch. That's so long. Let's do a... Maybe actually this could be a cool little transition point to, oh, I have an idea. We'll do like an A-B thingy with this section. So this will come in here, but this won't be playing all the time. This will only be playing in this time right here. Yeah, that's it. That's cool. There's some reverb somewhere. Is it this? No, there's some like reverb in here. Is that? Oh, that's the build up here. Let's add a little bit of stereo to this because I feel like it's a bit mono. Yeah, after. I feel like here, this doesn't really have a sound to it. Like, it's just kind of tonal. I mean, not really tonal at all. It just doesn't have anything. Let's bring this. And what more like is, I think I want to scream in there. So I'm going to go to sustains and screamers. Go to scream bass. Scream bass. Yeah. That's it. Just anything that sounds quite nice in there. I think this one sounds quite nice. Oops. Got it. We just gotta, all we gotta do is just kind of fix the pitch a little bit. So. Nope, that's not it. Let's try a different. Yeah, that's it. I think the sidechain here is a bit too heavy, maybe. then let's play this one down. I think I'm going to change the speed here. Yeah, I just dislike this section. I feel like that should be something else. We should probably have some. I think that could be like a raise. I think if we had like a raise in there, could be quite nice.
Feel alive.
That one's also a day, so I'm gonna push that up. Hello 40. How do you scroll for the sample like that? You hold Control, Shift and Alt all at the same time on Windows at least. And then you can do that. I think here I want it to be like a...
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Oh, it's quite loud here. Why is it so loud? It's like overly distorted.
Anything to feel alive. alive.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I want to push a little bit harder into the throttle clipper there. Maybe we'll use the same one actually.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Yeah.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Feel alive. Anything to feel alive.
that. Then I want to bring in the initial idea that we had here.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light.
We get to this section.
Anything to feel alive.
Let's see if we can mess around with the pitch here. I'm lagging a little bit. I feel like here we should probably replace these layer steps with maybe one in D minor. That might sound a little bit cooler because we'll have a different layer step there. Ooh, what happened there? And then I want to add, even though it sounds weird, I want to add just a very simplistic saw wave in here. Insert empty MIDI clip. Sounds weird, but I feel like it might sound really cool if it's just like a nice sort of really dry sounding saw wave that comes in. So it'll basically be a regular attack, regular decay with a sustain. Well, it'll be a delay, so. And then obviously that'll be pitched down to a D. Then I'll distort that so it comes straight through. Delay a little bit further. Maybe low pass a little bit. Delay a little less. And we don't want any low end because we already have low end. So I want it like that, but then I want it to be like super stereo. Like that, and then a little bit quieter. And that'll add quite a nice bit of harmonics there.
Feel alive.
Still not stereo enough for me. I might actually go all the what you can do with the Haas effect, where you know how the Haas effect will essentially phase cancel itself, right? Also, thank you very much, OTT. Haas effect basically phase cancels itself, but if you actually align the face left and right, if you align it properly, you can actually make it mono-compatible. So, for example, if I were to turn the delay down, I think that's this very first one right here. So what we want to do is we want to start delaying until we hit roughly the same area there. Now this is quite difficult to do with a delay like this. And then you can probably take another Haas effect and do the same thing just to be a little bit more precise. So push this back a little bit further. Roughly there. A little bit less. This is why you want to push it a little bit forward. Right there. And then you can add more distortion. You get a nice sort of stereo effect without really losing phase coherence. Hello, nobleman. And now let's play around with the... Let's try saturate. I think that has quite a nice stereo effect to it. Yeah. The bass and kick have the same phase, the same curve on the spectral visual. Wait 1 second. I'm sorry, it's night 3 a.m. here, so gotta go in for sleep, but I'll see the whole stream later. Sweet, glad to hear that. Do the bass and kick have to have the same phase, the same curve on the spectral visual? Not really. No, it doesn't really matter because they're being sidechained, right? So it doesn't really make a difference.
Feel alive.
So this has a little bit of...
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Feel alive. Anything to feel alive.
I actually turned this one off because I don't like that. Actually, we could probably use it, but I want it to be more stereo. I'm going to go to occasional stereo. And I want to be a little bit less heavy on the high end. So spectral gate. More stereo. Yeah, that's it. Does this have any low end? No. This doesn't either. Nice. But why is it distorting like crazy then? The intro melody is feels a bit out of place. You should probably fade in instead of just being there. I think it sounds a little bit nicer there. You're getting close to Shiver, but with a much more distinctive style. Absolutely. Alright. Thank you very much. Catch up later, people. Keep producing. Yes.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
I'm gonna group the whole thing here. So we have a little bit more control over.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive.
Why does it feel like it's not? Aww. Yeah. Sweet.
Running at the speed of light.
Awesome.
Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light.
This is great.
Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive.
Another thing that we can also try is for this deep bass. So the harsh effect, we could also try just doing a distortion with a spread. Sounds okay. I think that's gonna cause issues again. Yeah, I think the harsh effect here, if it's perfectly aligned, sounds really good.
Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light.
I think that'll be it for today. That saves so much faster now. So this is the drop.
Feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive. Anything to feel alive.
Awesome. There we go. Alrighty then. That was the first live stream in a while. this was definitely more of a sort of test stream slash just kind of making something from scratch for fun. Trying to see if everything works because, once again, I am technically streaming from my Caravan right now, which means, you know, things can work and can kind of break at times, but it seems like most of it worked, which is great. So with that being said, the second half of that drop is so good. Thank you very much. You cracked. Great stream. Thank you. I think that oscillator A is actually not working anymore. Let me fix that real quick. Did that fix it? I think I know why. There we go. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the first Friday live stream in a while. We made some sort of melodic bass house. Color bass house, melodic color. I guess you could just call it color house or something. Color bass house. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'll let the ID here play again one more time, and then I'll sort of wrap up the stream. Next stream will be a little bit more planned. Just kind of wanted to get up to you guys on what's been going on. And besides that, I'll iron out a couple of things regarding the stream. But it seems like everything's working, which is great. So with that being said, I'll replay the ID and I'll see you guys probably in 1 or 2 weeks. And then we'll do something cool on the Discord. Oh, that's not good. Dead Smile. You can just rewatch the VOD. When you start to producing? I already did. I think the live stream has been how many hours? 3 hours? Almost 4 hours. Wow. Well then. I'd say. Oh, I think it disconnected for some reason. With that being said, I'll see you guys the next time. Have a great rest of your weekend. And yeah, that's basically it. Bye-bye. Oh, 10 years. One more night.
Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Anything to feel alive. Running at the speed of light. Running at the speed of light.